have such big groups of people that like to follow us, and so they kind of started turning against each other a little bit too, and it was really unfortunate, but...
There was a time when Katy Perry and Taylor Swift weren't just pop icons. They were the center of one of Hollywood's most famous feuds. What started as whispers in the industry turned into one of the most talked-about rivalries of the decade. Their friendship once shone bright in the mid-2000s, filled with sweet selfies, supportive tweets, and red carpet smiles. But somewhere between tour dancers, stolen spotlight moments, and industry politics, things went from friendly to frosty. Fast. It all exploded when Taylor released her 2014 hit, Bad Blood, a track everyone suspected was about Katy. It wasn't just a song, it was a statement. Fans devoured the drama, dissecting lyrics and music video Easter eggs for proof. The world had officially chosen sides, Team Taylor or Team Katy. When friendship turns to fire. At the heart of it all was a simple misunderstanding that spiraled out of control. Reports claimed that Katy had hired away some of Taylor's backup dancers mid-tour. Taylor, hurt and blindsided, turned her pain into pop poetry, and the feud became legend. Katy, for her part, fired back subtly through interviews and tweets, calling out Regina George in sheep's clothing, a phrase fans instantly linked to Taylor. What followed was years of silent tension, shade-filled award shows, and subtle digs disguised as empowerment quotes. But deep down, fans knew both stars were far too talented and far too similar to stay enemies forever. Time, growth, and grace. Fast forward a few years, and something changed. Both women had gone through major personal transformations, breakups, career reinventions, and emotional healing. Katy found peace through motherhood and spirituality. Taylor reclaimed her narrative through her Reputation and Lover eras. By 2018, hope returned when a mysterious gift appeared in Taylor's tour dressing room, a literal olive branch from Katy Perry. Attached was a handwritten note that read, "I've been doing some reflecting on past miscommunications and hurt feelings." That single gesture broke the internet and melted the ice between two of pop's biggest forces. The moment that changed everything. Taylor responded with warmth, posting the gift on Instagram with the caption, "Thank you, Katy." And just like that, the world witnessed something rare in the music industry. Two women choosing forgiveness over fame. The next time fans saw them together, it was pure magic. Katy appeared in Taylor's You Need to Calm Down music video, dressed as a hamburger hugging Taylor's French fries costume, a playful, symbolic moment that screamed, "No more bad blood." It wasn't just a cameo, it was closure. A public, joyful declaration that the feud that once defined pop culture had finally been buried. No more bad blood, only mutual respect. Since then, both women have been vocal about the peace they've found. Katy praised Taylor's success in interviews, calling her a strong songwriter and a good person. Taylor, in turn, sent love to Katy after her engagement to Orlando Bloom and the birth of her daughter, Daisy Dove. Their friendship has quietly matured. No drama, no headlines, just mutual respect. They've become living proof that even the most public rivalries can end in grace. And as News recently reported, Katy's latest gestures, including praising Taylor's Eras Tour and attending industry events where they warmly reconnect, have sealed the deal. There's truly no more bad blood. What once divided fans now unites them. Two women who went from rivals to role models, rewriting what strength looks like in the world of pop. Bridges, apologies, and olive branches, a gesture that spoke louder than words. In an industry built on competition, apologies rarely make headlines. But when Katy Perry sent that olive branch to Taylor Swift, it became the moment pop culture didn't know it needed. On the opening night of Taylor's Reputation Stadium tour in 2018, a special delivery arrived backstage. A beautifully wrapped box containing a real olive branch and a note written in Katy's own handwriting. Taylor, touched by the sincerity, shared it on her Instagram story with the caption, "Thank you, Katy." That short clip was enough to break years of icy silence. Fans across the globe were stunned. The feud that inspired memes, parodies, and endless Twitter wars was ending with something as simple and human as an apology. The power of reflection. Behind that gesture was years of personal growth for both women. Katy had spoken openly about finding inner peace through therapy, self-reflection, and faith. In a 2019 interview, she revealed, "I just wanted to say I'm sorry for my part in it. I love her, and I always have." Taylor, on her end, had grown from being a wounded artist to someone who embraced forgiveness. In her Lover era, she talked about letting go of grudges, saying, "It's a healthier way to live, to be friends again with someone you once saw as an enemy." The feud had once fueled their fame, but forgiveness became their evolution. The reunion we didn't expect. When Taylor dropped her "You Need to Calm Down" video in 2019, no one expected Katy Perry to show up, and definitely not dressed as a smiling hamburger embracing Taylor's French fries costume. The symbolism was unmistakable, two opposites finally fitting together. The moment they hugged on screen, fans around the world cried, cheered, and tweeted their hearts out. Pop culture had witnessed a miracle. Bad blood turned to good vibes. Even Taylor admitted that hug felt healing. It wasn't just for the cameras, it was real. Fans react, from divided to united. The internet, once divided between hashtag Team Katy and hashtag Team Taylor, came together for the first time in years. One fan tweeted, "This is the ending every pop fan needed. Peace between queens." Others applauded the maturity it took for two powerful women to forgive each other in front of millions. The narrative shifted overnight, from "who's winning" to "look how far they've both come." Both artists' fan bases, once notorious for clashing online, began celebrating their mutual respect. The rivalry that once fueled clicks and gossip columns had transformed into a lesson in growth. From feud to friendship. Since then, Katy and Taylor have made subtle efforts to keep their friendship steady and genuine. Katy congratulated Taylor on her Eras Tour success and even liked several of her posts celebrating 1989, Taylor's version. Taylor, in turn, sent warm wishes to Katy when she became a mom, even gifting her a sweet baby blanket for little Daisy Dove. Their exchanges are no longer headline stunts. They're quiet, authentic moments shared between two women who finally learned to see the best in each other. The olive tree that grew from a branch. What began as one olive branch has now blossomed into something bigger, a symbol of emotional intelligence, growth, and womanhood. Both artists have proven that forgiveness doesn't make you weak, it makes you whole. In a world that profits off drama, Katy Perry and Taylor Swift chose peace. And that's what makes this story truly powerful. As E! News put it, there's no more bad blood, only good energy, shared smiles, and mutual love between two pop legends who outgrew the feud that once defined them. From rivals to role models, from petty to powerful. There was a time when Katy Perry and Taylor Swift couldn't even be mentioned in the same breath without reigniting old wounds. But fast forward to now, and they've rewritten the narrative. Instead of feuding over backup dancers or hidden song lyrics, the two women are channeling their energy into empowering others. They've proven that even the biggest stars can evolve, grow, and show the world what genuine maturity looks like. Their story is no longer about betrayal. It's about becoming the kind of women who uplift, not compete. Healing in the spotlight. Being in Hollywood means living under constant judgment, where every tweet becomes a headline and every silence becomes a rumor. Yet, Katy and Taylor turned their feud into a public lesson in healing. When Taylor released Miss Americana, fans got a glimpse into her vulnerability, her battles with fame, expectations, and the toll of public conflicts. Meanwhile, Katy opened up in interviews about finding peace through therapy, spirituality, and motherhood. Two artists, once seen as rivals, were now walking parallel paths toward inner calm. As one entertainment columnist put it, their evolution wasn't just personal, It was cultural. They gave permission for other women in the industry to stop competing and start connecting, a new tune of empowerment. Post-reconciliation, both women used their platforms to preach kindness, empathy, and emotional growth. Taylor's Eras Tour became a celebration of every version of herself, from the girl who wrote Bad Blood to the woman who's learned to forgive. Katy, meanwhile, continues to spread positivity through her music, motherhood, and her role as a mentor on American Idol. Their influence has gone beyond the charts, inspiring young artists to embrace peace instead of pettiness. Fans often say, if Katy and Taylor can forgive each other, anyone can. It's not just pop culture, it's pop therapy. The quiet friendship that followed. Unlike their loud fallout, their friendship now lives in subtle gestures. A double tap on Instagram, a baby gift, a sweet comment, a genuine smile in interviews when one is mentioned. They don't flaunt their bond, they nurture it quietly. That's what makes it real. As one close source told E! News, they don't talk every day, but there's genuine love and respect now. Both women admire how far the other has come. It's a refreshing reminder that reconciliation doesn't always mean daily selfies or public shoutouts. Sometimes peace is best enjoyed privately. Two queens, one message. In 2025, both stars are thriving. Taylor is at the peak of her Eras legacy, conquering the global stage with record-breaking tours. Katy, meanwhile, is readying new music while embracing motherhood and spiritual balance. Their lives couldn't be more different, yet they're bound by a shared message. Forgiveness frees you. Gone are the days of subtweets and sly lyrics. Now it's about growth, grace, and gratitude. They've become living proof that rivalry can evolve into respect, and that strength sometimes lies in letting go. The legacy of love. The world loves a comeback story, but it loves a healing story even more. Katy Perry and Taylor Swift have turned one of pop's messiest chapters into one of its most inspiring tales. From Bad Blood to Goodwill, they've shown that kindness can rewrite history. Their journey stands as a reminder that even in the glare of fame, forgiveness is the ultimate power move. Because in the end, two queens didn't have to compete for a crown, they chose to share the throne.